Hello, Hopkins. I'm standing in front of my raspberry bushes, which are in full swing, which means Raspberry Festival is not far away. In fact, it's next week. July 13th to the 17th, bring your friends and family and see the link attached for all the wonderful activities that are going on during the Raspberry Festival. In fact, this is the wagon my family used to ride during the Raspberry Festival parade with the Boston Garden. So bear with me, I've got a lot of updates to go through. As many of you noticed, we put up Ukraine flags earlier in the year to honor our sister city of Borsipol and our resolution of support for that city and that country. We put the American flags up on Flag Day to honor this great country. We put up pride flags in support of our LGBT community and our Pride Month resolution that went before council. City staff waited until to put the flags up until after Flag Day, and the American flags were back up before the 4th of July and the Raspberry Festival, as they were always planned to be, and they are every year. Thanks to everyone who reached out saying how much they appreciated these wonderful displays on Main Street. In a serious moment, our tax levy was set at 6.1%. Given the rise in the costs for our community and the already high tax burden in Hopkins, our council has been sending a clear message back to staff that that number is too high. We trust that they can come up with innovative approaches to reduce our tax levy. With the rising costs for our city operations, we likely won't see a reduction of taxes, but 6.1% is far too much. We'll be spending the next few council meetings with council and staff to work on creative ideas to maintain service and to whittle that number down to reduce your tax burden. Good news on developments. Our city staff have tracked down hundreds of thousands of dollars this past year for developments, including the latest $280,000 for environmental cleanup at the Blake and Excelsior site, leveraging $1.2 million to clean up legacy pollution in that area. Kudos to economic development staff Jan Youngquist and Kirsten Alvarum in that work. The City of Hopkins was recently awarded the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. Part of being excellent is always looking to improve. The city also just received an audit of our financial statements and our governmental activities. Staff led by our very capable Director Nick Bishop, will be reviewing and responding to areas for improvement. The City of Hopkins just achieved step 4 out of step 5 in our Green Step Cities program. To that I say, let's go get step 5, Hopkins. I have no doubt that sustainability staffer Peggy Sue Amihi Bean is going to do just that. We are making progress with the Met Council on the Shady Oak Station site at the Southwest LRT. We went from having over 1,000 surface parking lot spots, which is not good for Hopkins. We have cut that number to under 500 spots, which gives us room for development, for opportunities to bring people and businesses here to Hopkins that benefit Hopkins. We just received a workforce grant from Hennepin County to create internship opportunities for local youth. We're working with Golden Valley and Minnetonka to partner and leverage that work. And then we will begin working with partners in our business community with businesses like Edco and small businesses on Main Street next year. I'm really excited about that work. We'll also be working on our cutting-edge community safety approach focused on youth. Chief Johnson and his Hopkins Police Department, Assistant Manager Ari Lenz here in Hopkins, Hennepin County, Metropolitan Council, ICA Food Shelf, Resource West, Hopkins Public Schools, and Park Nicollet are all leading that charge. And we are working to expand our innovative Hopkins model to the whole West Metro. More to come on that later. There is so much more I haven't mentioned. So much fabulous work being done by our staff and dedicated community members, and I am so grateful to be working and living with all of you. I'm really excited about the Raspberry Festival starting next week, and we will see you out there. It should be a great time. Have a great week, Hopkins.